Well, hello, my friends. Dr. James here, and I'm truly grateful that you've joined me today. I want to begin by saying that something very good is coming in this video, so please watch until the very end. Today I'm going to share with you some practical, science-backed advice on how to create a safer, more comfortable bedroom environment by removing 7 specific items that can hinder your health and well-being. Over my many years of practice, I have witnessed firsthand how small changes in our surroundings can lead to big improvements in safety, sleep, and overall quality of life. I invite you to reflect on these ideas, share your thoughts and experiences in the comments, and if you find the conversation helpful, consider subscribing so that you never miss a moment of useful advice. Let's start with a story. Some years back, I met a wonderful lady named Margaret who had accumulated many items in her bedroom over decades. Her home was filled with memories and keepsakes, but one evening, as she reached for a book on her cluttered nightstand, she tripped over a pile of old newspapers and nearly suffered a serious injury. That incident made both of us realize that while every memento has a story, the space in which you sleep must be safe and inviting. It prompted me to re-examine how everyday items around us can subtly affect our health. Today, I want to share with you 7 specific things that should not be kept in your bedroom, all of which are supported by scientific research and my own experiences as a caring physician. First, let's talk about excessive clutter and unnecessary items. Our homes are repositories of memories and mementos. Yet when these items accumulate in your bedroom, they can create hazards and even elevate stress levels. Research shows that a tidy environment promotes relaxation and better sleep quality. A room free of unnecessary clutter not only minimizes the risk of tripping, but also helps create a calm and restorative space. I encourage you to take a moment and examine your own bedroom. Is there something you rarely use, or that no longer serves a purpose? Perhaps tonight, you could choose one small area, a nightstand or a corner of your room, and clear it of items that are simply taking up space. Every time you remove one unnecessary object, you are taking a step toward a healthier, safer environment. I invite you to comment below and share one small change you plan to make. Your insight might just spark an idea for someone else. Moving on, let's consider loose rugs and unanchored carpets. Although they might seem innocuous, these items are responsible for many falls, which are among the leading causes of injury in older adults. I recall a patient named Harold who adored his vibrant, decorative rugs. They brightened his room, yet their tendency to shift underfoot resulted in a slip that delayed his recovery after surgery. It turns out that simple fixes, such as securing your rugs with non-slip pads or choosing rugs with built-in non-slip backing, can make an enormous difference. In fact, studies have shown that proper floor safety measures can reduce the risk of falls by a significant margin. Now, I'd love for you to think about your own home. Have you ever experienced a moment of imbalance because of a loose rug? Please share your story in the comments. Your experience might help someone avoid a similar mishap. The third concern I want to discuss is heavy or bulky furniture that blocks easy movement. Our bedrooms are our personal sanctuaries, and sometimes we fill them with cherished pieces that hold sentimental value. However, if furniture is too bulky or positioned in a way that restricts your movement, it can become a serious hazard, especially in an emergency or during a midnight trip to the bathroom. I remember a patient named Edith who owned an old heavy dresser that she treasured. Unfortunately, its placement near the door created a narrow exit path, and on one occasion, It nearly prevented her from leaving the room quickly during a sudden headache episode. A small rearrangement of her furniture not only improved her safety, but also gave her room a more open and welcoming feel. I encourage you to take a mental tour of your bedroom. Ask yourself, if I needed to leave quickly, would I have a clear path? Perhaps consider rearranging some of your furniture, or even replacing bulky items with lighter, more mobile alternatives. I would really enjoy hearing your thoughts on this. Please share in the comments if you've made any adjustments or if you have ideas to improve your room's layout. Now, let's talk about items that trigger anxiety or bring back unwanted memories. Our bedrooms should be a haven for peace and rest. Yet sometimes we keep objects that, while meaningful, can stir up feelings of grief or anxiety. It might be an old letter, a photograph, or a souvenir from a time filled with both joy and sorrow. Research has demonstrated that our surroundings play a critical role in our mental state, influencing our ability to relax and enjoy a deep, restorative sleep. I once worked with a lovely woman named Eleanor, who found that the memorabilia surrounding her in the bedroom brought back painful memories of loss. We discussed the importance of creating a space dedicated solely to comfort and rest, and she chose to move some of those items to a storage space where they could be safely kept without interfering with her nightly peace. I encourage you to reflect on your own environment. Is there anything that causes you to feel anxious or reminds you of difficult times? If so, consider moving those items to a different area of your home. I'd be interested to know your thoughts. What is one thing you might relocate to create a more soothing bedroom atmosphere? Please comment below and join the conversation. Next, I want to address the issue of excessive electronic devices and blue light sources in your bedroom. In our modern world, gadgets such as smartphones, tablets, and televisions have become almost indispensable. However, the blue light they emit can interfere with the natural production of melatonin, the hormone that signals your body that it's time to sleep. This disruption can make it more difficult to fall asleep and stay asleep, ultimately affecting your overall health. I recall a gentleman named Richard who enjoyed winding down with his television in his bedroom, only to notice that his sleep quality was steadily declining. After switching to a quieter routine, reading a book with the aid of a soft bedside lamp, he experienced a marked improvement in his sleep. I invite you to try this out. For 1 week, turn off all electronic devices at least 1 hour before bedtime and observe any changes in your sleep patterns. I'm very curious to hear about your results, so please share your experience in the comments. And if you appreciate these kinds of practical tips, consider subscribing to stay updated with more advice that can improve your everyday life. Another important issue is the overabundance of medications or unused bottles in your bedroom. Many seniors, myself included, keep medications close at hand, but having too many bottles, especially ones that are outdated or no longer needed, can lead to confusion, accidental double dosing, or other dangerous mishaps. I once worked with a patient named Robert, who had a cabinet overflowing with medications that he had accumulated over the years. After a careful review with his pharmacist, he was able to safely dispose of the unnecessary bottles, creating a more organized and secure environment. I encourage you to perform your own medication audit. Take a look at all the bottles in your space, check the expiry dates, and speak with your healthcare provider about what is truly necessary to keep within reach. It's a small step that can significantly reduce the risk of errors and give you greater peace of mind. If you have any tips or experiences related to managing your medications safely, please share them in the comments below. Finally, let's discuss the importance of proper lighting and adequate night lights. Adequate lighting is essential, especially in the bedroom where poor visibility can easily lead to accidents. Dim or insufficient lighting can transform even a small obstacle into a dangerous hazard, and falls due to poor lighting are all too common among older adults. I remember helping a patient named Linda, who experienced several near misses while navigating her room in the dark. After installing a few strategically placed nightlights and replacing an old lamp with a brighter, more energy-efficient model, her room became much safer and more reassuring to navigate at night. Today, modern technology offers a variety of lighting solutions, from motion-activated nightlights to soft, ambient bulbs that provide just enough illumination without disturbing your sleep. I encourage you to assess your own bedroom lighting. Is there a corner that feels too dark? Is there an area where a small change could prevent a potential fall? I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences regarding the lighting in your home, so please join the conversation in the comments below. Throughout this discussion, I have shared with you 7 key areas that can have a significant impact on your bedroom's safety and your overall well-being. It might seem like a lot to take in at once, but each of these suggestions is designed to be implemented gradually, in a way that fits naturally into your daily routine. The goal is not to force a drastic overhaul of your cherished space, but rather to encourage small, meaningful changes that enhance your comfort, safety, and quality of life. I want you to remember that the adjustments we've talked about today are based on real-life experiences and sound scientific research. They are not about erasing the past or discarding memories, but about creating an environment that supports you in every possible way as you enjoy the later stages of life. Now, as you reflect on everything we've discussed, I invite you to take a moment and look around your own bedroom. What is one small change you can make tonight that would improve your safety or bring a sense of calm to your space? Whether it is clearing away some clutter, securing a loose rug, rearranging a piece of heavy furniture, moving emotionally triggering items, turning off electronic devices earlier, organizing your medications, or improving your lighting, every small step counts. I encourage you to write down your plan or share it in the comments. Your action today could spark a positive change that continues to improve your quality of life in the months and years to come. As we come to the end of our conversation, I want to emphasize that your safety and well-being are of the utmost importance. I understand that change can be challenging, especially when it involves altering a space filled with memories and familiar objects. However, by making thoughtful, incremental adjustments, you can create a bedroom that not only protects you from potential hazards, but also serves as a serene retreat where you can relax and recharge. In my years as a physician, I have seen the tremendous impact that even minor improvements can have on one's physical and emotional health. Each step you take towards a safer, more organized space is a testament to your strength, independence, and commitment to your own well-being. I sincerely hope that today's discussion has given you plenty to think about and some practical steps to take action. Your home is your sanctuary, and with just a few small changes, you can ensure that it remains a place of safety, comfort, and peace. I truly appreciate you taking the time to listen, and I look forward to reading your comments and hearing about the changes you decide to implement. If you enjoyed this video and found the information helpful, please consider subscribing to my channel. By subscribing, you'll stay informed about more practical, science-backed advice that can make your everyday life better. Together, we can build a community where every senior feels supported, understood, and empowered to create a safe and nurturing environment. Thank you, my dear friends, for spending these precious moments with me. I hope you feel encouraged to take charge of your bedroom space and make a change that reflects your value and care for yourself. Every single improvement, no matter how small, contributes to a larger picture of well-being and independence. I am Dr. James, and I am here cheering you on every step of the way. Please remember to share your thoughts, experiences, and any small victories in the comments. I look forward to our next conversation, and until then, take gentle care of yourself, stay safe, and know that your well-being is always my top priority.